What you gonna do with all that junk inside your trunk? I'ma get you drunk, get you drunk, check it out. I drive this stuff is crazy. I do it on the daily. They treat me really nicely. They buy me all these ices. Dolce and Gabbana, Fendi and Adana. Karen, they be sharing all that money. Got me wearing my IES. And they say they love my ass. And 7 G's to religion. I see no, but they keep giving. So I keep on taking. And no, I ain't taking. We can keep on taking. Keep on demonstrating my love, my love, my love, my love. You love my lady love. My heart, my heart, my heart. Check it out, check it out. On me, on me, on me. With all that junk inside that trunk. I'ma get you drunk, get you drunk, What you gonna do with all that ass inside them jeans? I'ma make you scream, make you scream, make you scream. 'Cause of my heart, my heart, my heart, my heart, my heart, my heart, my heart. Baby, don't make me spell it out for you. All of the feelings that I got for you. Can't be explained, but I can try for you. Yeah, baby, don't make me spell it out for you. You keep on asking me the same questions. And second guessing all my intentions. Shit, know by the way I use my compression. But you got the answers to my confessions. It's like I'm powerful with a little bit of tender and emotional, sexual bender. Mess me up, yeah, but no one does it better. There's nothing better. That's just the way you make me feel. 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 So good, so good, so good, so real. That's just the way you make me feel. That's just the way you make me feel. That's just the way you make me feel. You know I love it, so please don't stop it. You got me right here in your jean pocket. Laying your body on a shag carpet. Oh, you know I love it, so please don't stop it. It's like I'm powerful with a little bit of tender and emotional, sexual bender. Mess me up, yeah, but no one does it better. There's nothing better. That's just the way you make me feel. That's just the way you make me feel. So good, so good, so good, so good. That's just the way you make me feel. That's just the way you make me feel. That's just the way that I feel now, baby. Good God, I can't help it. That's just the way that I feel. Yeah, ladies, I can't help it. It's like I'm powerful with a little bit of tender and emotional, sexual bender. Mess me up, yeah, but no one does it better. There's nothing better. That's just the way you make me feel. That's just the way you make me feel. That's just the way you make me feel. You return. You return. you return? Pain, will you return? I'll say it again. Pain, pain, will you return? I'll say it again. Pain, pain, will you return? I'll say it again. Pain, pain, will you return? I'll say it again. Pain, pain, will you return? I'll say it again.
That was weird. I got a messed up 2 point. All right, enough fucking around. We got some shit to do. What up, everybody? Amazingly good day yesterday. Very surprised out of nowhere. We got Shelby. Hi, Shelby. Metallica. Maybe tomorrow. I didn't see that till now. So, Kyle. Don. What else we got? BB. All right. Well, yeah. Like I said, really good day. I had a couple of pretty big, decent sales that I'm very happy out of nowhere. eBay turned on the faucet last night, and it's came, dripping out. That's what she said. Sorry. All right. Take a look here at what sold. I need to go grab this, but this just sold this morning. Father of the Forest, Redwood State Park, California, Chrome, $2.95. This came out of the dollar lot. I bought it off of eBay, or I won an auction off of eBay. New Union High School, Union, Missouri, sold for $5.95. Listed and sold yesterday. White water era. The water is very clear. You can see the bottom. Comic postcard. Look at that. Look, he's seeing the bottom. Get it? The bottom. And he's fishing. So it has two meanings. And he's looking at her butt, which is also called the bottom. So you can see both the bottom of the water and the lady's bottom. That fish is very excited. Creeper fish. All right. Took less than 24 hours to sell. The Folly, Orient, New York. I mentioned this one yesterday. General store. The Folly. Kind of a cool name for a general store at that time, I think. 1914. Sold for $35. This is Pacific Coast Oyster Growers, little fold-out recipe booklet. This came out of that binder of ephemera I got down at the Bremerton Flea Market a while back. Sold for $18.95. We got the YWCA in St. Joseph, Missouri. Also listed and sold yesterday for $3.95. Bear Hunt statue for the Deaf, Dumb, and Blind Institute of Berkeley, California. Look at that bear. $30. Took an somebody sent me an offer for $20. I sent them back an offer that said $30. Take it or leave it. I'm about to take the offers off of this, and they bought it. Here we have Broadway between 5th and 6th Street, Peru, Indiana. This was from another one of the recent eBay buys, sold for $10.40. Listed and sold yesterday, the Dam and Headgate at Canyon Canal, Emmett, Idaho. Actually sold in 10 minutes. I probably could have priced it up, but the most one of these had sold for was $15. And I priced it down because it had all this writing in the negative space on the front. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get all of that, but I was probably wrong. So probably could have priced that up. And I should remember, writing on the front doesn't always mean anything. Here we have 4 cards, same customer. I assume they must be participating in some sort of weird postcard related scavenger hunt because there's really no connection between these cards. Austin, Texas, St. David's Episcopal Church. We've got Masonic Temple, Cleveland, Ohio, undivided back. The Detroit Superior High Level Bridge in Cleveland for $4.46. And last but not least, Palestine, Texas, generic scenic greetings, $3.95. Sold a concert ticket. Had this in the store for a while. Basically got nothing into them. This is for UFO and Aldo Nova at the Seattle Center Arena. Sold for, I took an offer for $15. All right, active listings. Here is the postcard experiment that I started on the free shipping for some of my older cards. Raised the price by $1, put in free shipping, and then put them on sale for 5% off. So we started with $13.81. So what's that mean? $18.19 I've sold now in about 2 weeks, which isn't terrible, but I don't really have a control group to compare sell through on the rest of the postcards in that lot. I probably should have done that. Out of the new stuff, what's listed so far? Right now, we're just shy of 1,000 listings. I should hit that number shortly after the stream. And for about $69.11, that's minus, of course, what has sold, which is probably getting close to 1,000 at this point. Probably. It's definitely in the profit. I know that. Recent listings out of that. These are both from yesterday. Manhasset Casino, Staten Island, New York. Divided back. I could not find a single Manhasset Casino postcard. There are Staten Island Casino postcards, but it's different from this one. So I priced it up like you do. And the listed all the Missouri cards yesterday, as you might have seen from the what sold. This was the only one really notable, I think, which is the Anheuser-Busch Brewhouse private mailing card. So freaking old, 1901, I think is what it is. Super old, super cool on the back too. There's been a few of these that I've sold, but they don't come up very often. And I think this still sober Albert Heidegger kind of adds some pretty cool, like, context, I guess, to it. Yeah. Sort of, it's pre-temperance movement, but still early temperance movement, maybe. So there we go. Oh, thank you, Steve. Florida Man Jim, what up? Ainsley in the house, what's up? All right, let me get the stuff shipped. Did have a nice postcard sale this morning. I wonder if they paid. Oh, they did. Sweet. All right, I'm gonna go grab these last two stragglers since they got to go out anyways. I think things have helped a little bit, especially moving into Q4. I'm on same day shipping if they get in before 8 a.m. So here is this just sold the Leflore County Courthouse in Pocatello, Oklahoma. I literally, like, this morning I was doing some old postcard repricing. Endon sold similar on this card, lowered the price by $5, and must have been enough because they came in, they offered 35, which is totally fine with me. And those courthouse cards have been a cash cow for sure. I'll be right back. So we're going to V1 and P8. What's up, Janet? All right. 3111. Purchase. Actually a pretty easy shipping day for how much sold. I'm stoked about it. I did about 120 postcards yesterday, listed all of the Missouri, Washington, and Idaho. Not a lot of very valuable Missouri postcards, unfortunately. Why didn't it print this? Or did it print it and I just missed it? Yep. All right. Next step is high school. quiet chat. Everyone's like, hello, 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 and then nothing. Although I guess that's me too, because I'm now actively focused on shipping, so I can't look at me being a hypocrite. Haha, the fisherman can see the bottom. Still funny. So yesterday, y'all might recall towards the end of the show, if you were paying attention. If you weren't, I wouldn't be surprised, as several people have told me they don't pay attention. So no judgment, just stating facts. I got a customer who contacted me about he ordered a map, and this was through the eBay eBay International Shipping Program, whatever it is. And so I responded. I said, okay, well, this was shipped through the eBay International Shipping Program. And there must have been a mix-up at the warehouse. You're going to need to just contact eBay. I think you just open a return, and they take care of it. I get it to the warehouse. They take care of everything else. And I knew it was coming, but like an hour after the show, maybe he left negative feedback. Basically, the feedback said, this was seriously cracked me up. Said that, and I know many of you have seen this. For those who haven't seen where I shared this is for you. Said, ordered a map, received picture or photograph of scantily clad ladies. Assuming seller is a scam, or a seller is scammers, or something to that effect. I'm like, what the? I'm like, okay, well. First thing I did, of course, I just called eBay, had them remove the negative feedback. Literally less than a 3-minute phone call, which is one of the reasons it is worth it to me to still pay for the Anchor store, which I've been doing now since May. And then, of course, I responded to the customer. Try to, even though he thinks I'm scammer, makes me remind of the scammer gate of a year or so ago. 2 years. It's been 2 years. You guys, side note, this show is coming up on its 3-year anniversary, which is too long to be doing this. But I'm still here. Maybe we'll figure out some way to celebrate. I'll start thinking about it. Maybe go back to like an old school 24-hour stream or something stupid. So anyways, I'll read you and show you in just a moment my response to said accusatory map person. Once I get this next batch out. Ooh, it's going to be a race to see if hopefully my envelopes get here in time. I hope I don't run out. All right. So yeah, basically the customer ordered one of these cram maps, this thing down here, and received a photograph of 2 scantily clad women rather than the map of Africa that was ordered. Would appreciate a full refund, please. Well, that's not how this works. Let me hide the comment. Why can't you see that? Let me try this. There we go. 2 scantily clad women rather than the map of Africa would like it shorter. So, like I said, he came back. He left negative feedback, called me a scammer. And yeah, so then I responded to him. Christopher Hurley, 96 feedback, located in the United Kingdom. All right. So I'm still going to try to help you despite my spelling error. In fact, I already told you what happened and how to fix it. And despite the fact that you left negative feedback, all good. Had already had eBay remove it since, once again, this was eBay's error and not mine. Just had to, reiterate that I didn't do anything. Oh, yeah, also not a scam. And you may want to do a little research on whatever you did receive, as it could be more valuable than this little $12 map. Then I outlined he ordered with standard envelope, yada, yada, yada. 2, I sent a map. Not sure what he received, but I definitely sent the item he ordered. If he wants a refund, he'll probably get it. He just has to follow the process correctly. If he doesn't want to do that, that's on him, not me. And number 4, all he has to do, it gave him step-by-step instructions how to go do that, since he clearly doesn't understand the internet. And then I'll read the last part. Now that he's done all that, try to be objective for a moment and answer the question. Exactly what kind of scam does he think that I'm running that uses obscure $12 maps to lure in customers? I genuinely want to know. It makes no sense. I think it'd be a better scam to lure in customers with scantily clad women and then send them old $12 maps. And better yet, I could just skip the whole scam thing and sell maps to nasty accusatory map people and photos of scantily clad women to just about everybody else. I think that makes a lot more sense. So that was that. I'm not going anywhere, Janet. Don't worry. I don't plan to anyways. All right. Let's get some more stuff shipped. What else do I got? I got to get that ticket and that. I have a top loader suitable for a sports card for tickets. And it's yellow, but it'll work. Who was it the other day that I saw did a Golden State Picker did a good video on some negative feedback that I received from a customer who just doesn't care enough to understand like processes or what reasonable expectations are, or people from just having a bad day. For me, generally speaking, if I respond to somebody and I give them a honest and general attempt at assistance, and they respond with, basically vitriol, which is what that is. To me, that's like, all right, game on. That customer has not responded to that last message, by the way. I doubt I'll get a response. But I kind of would love to see. I really would like what I dream of receiving is an outline of exactly the scam that he thinks I'm running. Well, it's not even that. It was sent through eBay's international shipping program, which means that I sent it to a warehouse. At the warehouse in Illinois, sometimes that warehouse is in California, it gets sometimes opened, inspected, repacked. At the very least, it gets a new shipping label for DHL, which is where it gets shipped to, or who handles the delivery portion of it. So basically, you send the item to eBay's, which is I think actually technically Pitney Bowes or something else. They put a new label on it, and off it goes to the next thing. Usually collates with other items going to that part of the world. In this case, the UK. Obviously, something happened. It could have just been relabeled with the wrong label, or it could have been opened, inspected, and then switched with another customer's order. In any case, I did my job. And I had even gone the step of explaining to the customer what happened. And they didn't seem to care, I guess. So, all right. Moving on. So yeah, if they returned it, it would never even, wasn't even me. Yeah, and that's what eBay will do. I know you guys are talking about Don's thing, but all right. Next up, who's this here? It's a big ass heavy box. It's already packed. I packed it in January, which is how long this took to sell. 42 pounds. These are all Edison discs. Most of them came from a couple. Well, they all came from two specific buys. One of the buys was from the local Habitat for Humanity when I bought the phonograph, which I've packed and shipped on this show. Antique phonograph. And so this sold for, there's 23 of them. And I'll show you, basically, they're already well packed there. I took a lot of time already packing this, so they're fine. All these Edison discs. I had a lot of like $50, $60 orders on this year, and I'm glad I held out. Edison discs are a little like 78s. They're thick. They're like this thick, but they're not as what's the word I'm looking for? Not as brittle and fragile as like a 78. So, but they're still well packed in there. Took an offer, 120. No, I sent an offer, and they took it, $123.50 plus $42.92 shipping. And I think I overestimated the weight here. Let me just double check it. 42 pounds. So it's gonna I'm gonna cover my fees at least on the shipping. Yeah, about $8 over. Yeah, I'll cover my fees. Right? I think I did more or less tell him to stop being a D-bag customer, only not in so many words. In fact, in many, many, many more words. I think it can be a little cathartic to, once the customer, feedback removed, nothing really that they can do to me at that point. And my ex used to call it the cookie slap, which is, I think, a great word for it. First thing I did is I gave out of my way to give them everything they possibly needed to get the refund that they so clearly are in desperate want for. Step by step, straightforward instructions. Here's how you do it. Here's exactly what happened. Kill them with kindness. But then at the end of it, slap. The cookie slap. Not mine, but a great. Definitely a great concept, in my opinion. All right, let's get some of this other junk out of here. Oh, I sold this thing on Etsy. Guess what? I sold on Etsy. That's right. Somebody's going to have to soak some forks. So crazy. Couldn't sell one of these in like 6 months on eBay. I've sold 3 now on Etsy. Oh, crap. I forgot about this. Is there a way to... Oh. Nice. I didn't know that I could change the format of my Etsy labels. Makes life a lot easier. I think I even increased the price over on Etsy by $1 for those. All right. Sold the DVD, the Berenstain Bears, at least in this particular timeline. The Christmas tree sold for $6.95, 6 and change. If anybody is unfamiliar with the Berenstain Bears paradox, definitely worth looking up for some entertainment. Or is it Berenstain Bears? Yep, definitely Mandela effect. Shenanigans. And here's the weirdest part about the whole thing yesterday. Not 30 minutes after I sent that message to the customer, another damn crayons map sold. These sell like maybe one every 6 months, and the weird synchronicity shit that happens with eBay sometimes. It's kind of like that whole if you touch your inventory it'll sell kind of thing. Sold this one. This is Cram's pocket map of Mexico. It is not going to the same person. This is going just to Issaquah, Washington, not far from here. Definitely won't be repacked between here and there, so that's good. All right, sold this thing, this Rumbler toy. This is basically like Rite Aid garbage toy. It is new. It's got some package wear, but that's no biggie. Where's this going to? I think it's just going also in Washington. Nope, Laverne, California. I don't think it's going to be 3 pounds. Maybe it will be though. It's about 80 cents difference. Well, I keep forgetting to use these boxes behind me, so today's the day. Find my knife. These stupid toys. I got these the same like last yard sales of the year, and it was a terrible buy. I am making money on them, but it took over a year. Would I do it again? No, because they're big, they're bulky, and nobody wants them. It's not really a toy. Like, no kid's asking for this piece of crap. The people who are going to buy this are people who are trying to buy Christmas presents on a budget. And generally speaking, those are the customers you have problems with. Them and people who buy maps. I'm now going to generalize all map people are assholes. All right. That's there enough. Do some more trimming. 4 pounds. Oh, it's like literally the same price. All right, moving on. Next thing. Sold a record. Just one. We'll get these out of the way. We'll need these later. Cut towards the junk. That's how you do it. Native Latin music. Halo Records. Sold for an amount of money that I will tell you now. $10.21. I got a feeling that extra cut was not necessary. This is going to be more than 2 pounds. More than 1 pound anyways. So the 2 pound rate. Almost guaranteed. Maybe not. It might be under a pound. $15.3. All right. Next up, really, really nice sale. Nope, I'm not going to do that one yet. We'll talk about it in a minute. This 10-inch sign, Sasha Brastoff, resin grapevine candle holder / vase. I'm not the boss of you. You do with it what you want. Sold for $30. This came from the cast iron estate sale. This came from the cast iron estate sale. So I have practically nothing into it. And it sold for $30 plus shipping. All right. Use up these boxes. Oh, it's going to be 4 pounds again? Damn it. Maybe I should start weighing my stuff instead of guessing. How very ADHD Dave of me. Ground advantage, $4. I'm still making money on the shipping. It's all good. This thing's resin. Not much going to happen to it. It's pretty solid. This is that low quality EcoSwift cardboard. If it's good enough for EcoSwift mailers, it's good enough for me. Go. What's around the hook? $14, $7, $10. Why are we yelling into a candle base? Because it's fun. Why is... Oh, what's up, Sal? Weird. Not all of chat is showing up in chat. Yeah. Positive, negative, positive's good too. Same concept. I think the cookie slap is a different intent by the end of it, right? You're really trying to stick it to them more than you are trying to do anything else. I think that's what I was trying to do there, anyways. Guy was being a jerk. Sold another one of these Proctor Silex coffee filter thingamajiggers. This one sold for $9 and change. Sold a bunch of these. Pretty good buy. I bought them all for $10. I didn't comp them. I'm just like, these. Surely there's got to be some value to this, and if I sell even one for $10, or even two for $10, like it's one listing, multi-quantity, that's worth it to me. Worth the risk, anyways. Next up, I sold this year's Sony radio, 1978 AM FM. This here sold for $18. Got this it was listed in March, so that probably means this came out of the free estate sale, maybe. Either that or I got it for cheap at the Honey Hole thrift shop, which I've been meaning to get back to. Although I don't need to source at the moment. Sold for $18, and I need to go grab 864s. Be right back. this is going to go the way I want it to go. Ooh, it's a pound already. Maybe it's not going in that box. It's going to go flat rate envelope, which means we're doing this a little different. $1,200 thumbs up? That's weird. Mine shows 10. But hey, help this video get to 1,200 likes, y'all. This video gets to 1,200 likes, I'll give away an Xbox. There we go. Xbox. All right, next up is I fucked up on this one. Somebody came in and they bought 10 lots or 5 lots of 10 craft vinyl records. And I accidentally had these under a coupon. So I'm going to end up basically breaking even on this. But it did bring it to my attention before I hemorrhaged too much. Total value of the order is $17.44. And it's going to be like 18 pounds medium ale. Yep, 18 pounds medium ale, which is $16.67. So after fees, I'm actually probably going to lose $1 or $2. But you know what? You pay for your education and your mistakes. Pardon me. Luckily, it brought that error to my attention. I'm just going to fit in this. Can I do that? Probably not going to fit. I kind of just want to, this is, you know what? Screw it. At least I'll save on the material. Could have been a lot worse. I could either use the difference in price is like $2 between media mail at this weight and a large flat rate. So I figure save $1 or something on the box and pay it on the shipping label and just save myself the effort of getting it into something else. That's what she said. All right, one more to go, and it's the best sale of the day. Sold 4 Cooper Busman Fusitron Class RK5 fuses. Actually sold 5 of them for $40 a piece plus shipping. What are they fuses for? I don't know. Something industrial, I'm assuming. This. Boom. I want to go one more. I think it's probably good. Pretty well protected. I'm going to put it in flat rate. Alrighty. That is all the shipping for today. Let's see what do we got for tomorrow. Two postcard orders in thus far. Somebody wants to make an offer. Somebody wants to. Let's see what my price is on it. I'm not gonna give him what he wants. This is a brand new listing, so. All right. 2, maybe 3. We'll see what happens. Oh, there's an actor. There's an actor. Man. All right, folks, that is all the things. Yeah. We'll be back tomorrow, though. Don't worry. Don't worry your pretty little heads. Thank you all for watching. We shall catch you on the flip top. Peace. Bye.